Okay, it's Monday morning, about a little before 9 o'clock. Rain gauge at the Schuylkill Fairmount Dam says that we received about 2/10 of an inch. Winds are picking up, and I bet you we've received a little bit more than 2/10 of an inch already. Rain started at 5 o'clock yesterday, and it's been intermittent ever since. But now it's getting consistent. Let's see if we can flip this around. Rain Garden A, receiving water mostly from the pool structures, starting to fill up. There's the discharge down there. So the water's backing up inside this Carex, and there's the outlet underneath the dogwoods. Got a ways to go before she even begins to contribute. Over here at Rain Garden B, this receives the bulk of the water from mostly the lobby space, the event space, and the family services. Rain Garden C receives all of the water from the porous pavements. We'll take a look at that outlet. That's B again, filling up. Let's see a look at that outlet in a minute. Rain Garden C now. So full of vegetation that you really can't see the water level. The drain structure is just there to the right. And it's nice and clear. And we've got many, many inches to go. More or less dry land all around it. Almost no flow from the drain tile. Not sure that you can see that, but there is a drain tile outlet into the bottom of the structure. And I can't see surface water here, so this is good. We've got max capacity ready in Rain Garden C. We'll go take a look now at the outlets from the porous pavement, which should be contributing pretty graciously. There's the porous pavement field. And those drains, daylight, right here. They are not contributing yet because they're internal basins. That is, the little rice paddy levees underneath the surface are still taking on water, and those have not overtopped. Porous pavement doing very well. A little bit of a failure, it looks like, in the drive aisle. This is one of the central bays of parking, and you can see surface water is accumulating on the drive aisle. It is creeping its way ever so slowly towards the drain inlet here, but obviously there is more functional porous pavement downstream of it before it reaches this drain inlet. But that's not a good sign. This pavement is 2.5 years old, 2 years old, almost exactly. And there's the outflow for the bioswale in between. Of course, no flow there. But this is interesting. I've not seen surface water hang out like this before. Same thing is happening in the other bay. It's creeping, it's hanging out, and it's not so cool. Alright, I'm soaked to the bone. We'll check in later. Hey, well, it's actually kind of a nice day here. It is 24 hours since our last video, and the reports say that we've had just about 2.5, maybe 2 3/4 inches of rainfall in 24 hours, which I'm guessing puts us at about a 5-year storm in terms of 24-hour intensity. I don't see any damage around here. I'm going to flip this around. So far, I don't see any tree fall. I don't see... Oh! Again, the spot of that maple, sorry, that oak, that's the 3rd tree to occupy that spot. It's cursed. Here in the rain gardens, I see no standing water in the porous pavement surfaces on any bay, on any aisle, which is excellent. Here in Rain Garden C, we do have standing water, and I can hear the outlet is flowing. Isn't that interesting? The water is not flowing over the top, it's flowing between the body of the catch basin and the lid. Look at this. Yeah, that's where a dogwood used to be. Damn thing snapped off and blew away. There she is, in between the pines. Those dogwoods had an anthracnose, sorry, not an anthracnose problem, but a fungal infection this year, so I'm not surprised that some of them are very weak-wooded. Some of them were virtually standing dead this summer. Catch Basin B, excuse me. Also lots of standing water. We'll find out. Doesn't sound like it is not contributing. Inside the catch basin there. So far, only Catch Basin C is contributing water to the city infrastructure. That's a very good sign, and that's really not a very high rate of flow back there. Birds are coming out trying to forage after yesterday's fiasco. Starlings are returning to their usual perches on top of the cross and the lights. I wonder how that gray cat's doing. Maybe we'll find him. This is a nice vantage point here of the campus. Rain Garden A is also not contributing. You can see the catch basin down there in the dogwoods, way far from water. Coming around here, there's Catch Basin B. Sorry, Rain Garden B. I don't see any more wind throw of trees. The windows from a distance look good on the building. I think we survived this pretty well. I did see both the tops of my beehives. They're still upright. This is wonderful. This is really wonderful. Even the muzak is still on. So the hives did just fine. You can see the membranes down on that one, no problem. All these bees are perfectly fine. It's a great vantage point of the neighborhood, as it were. Andy's garden's looking fantastic. To my eyes, I don't see any major problems there. We did not have much in terms of power outages last night. Transformers popped quite a bit, but the system stayed up. Pretty remarkable resilience. Look back at the site and I don't see any problems. The building looks very good. We'll go check out the pool in a minute. Yeah, no problems here. Nice and clean.